In this example, we have done with single multi-dimensional, two-dimensional. What will happen here? We have accepted the static data which is available with this array. Now we are moving toward next one. Now we are going to accept data from user instead of this particular static data. Yes. So I will remove this. I will remove this data with respect to this array, or better way, I will accept rows and columns, means whatever the variables or whatever the values which we are using, means 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5 with respect to that rows and columns, we will accept that data again from user. Okay, so yes, how many variables are required with respect to this, guys? First
Two
variable
variables.
is required with respect to row, and second variable is required with respect to column. So first one is row and second one is column. Okay, runtime we will update all the variables whatever we required. So next one, yes, first of all, display the message to user, enter row with respect to that array. Yes, how you are going to accept that data? By using cin. Next, row, this is written with row. Next one, enter the column, enter column. Yes, cin column. So now up to this we have accepted data, means is in the form of row and column. Now yes, now assign both these values to our array. So this is nothing but the size with respect to this array, row and column. Okay, so integer a of row and a of column. Okay, so I will, up to this I will remove this code. Now we want data from user. Okay, so for that particular purpose I will write again one more cout. What is that? Enter data for that matrix or for that particular array. Yes, so how we are going to accept that data, guys? Again, for that particular purpose, just like with respect to display, again we have to use two different for loops. First for loop, outer for loop is for, yes guys, is for rows, and second middle one means inner for loop is for column. Yes, so how we are going to use both the for loops? Yes, can anyone? Integer I is equal to integer I is equal to 0, I less than, yes,
Row.
we are using row because
Row.
row. Yes, clear. The
I
outer for loop.
plus.
Next one for inner for loop, for integer j is equal to 0,
J equal to 0.
j less than column,
J less than col.
and j plus plus. So this structure is done. Now we want data from user. So which function we are using? By default the cin, and the array name a of yes, a of I and
A of I of j.
and a of j. In this manner we are going to accept that data from user. And here in this case, suppose yes, what are the changes with respect to this display for loop? Instead of this 3 I am using it as a row, and instead of this I am using it as a column. Okay, these two different variables. And now this one is nothing but the message matrix for A array. Okay, for A. So I'll execute this code. Yes, guys, enter row. So now compiler is going to accept the row from the user. Yes, how many rows we want to enter? Okay, I will use it as a 2. So how many rows? 2 rows. Next one, enter column. So how many columns we are going to be enter? Suppose I will use 3. So 2 rows and 3 columns. So how many fields are there, or how many blocks are there with respect to this array? Yes, guys, can anyone?
6.
6. Because 2 rows
Six.
and 3 columns. So 2 by 3 means 6 different data are there. So now enter data for matrix. So better way, I will use from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Look at the guys output matrix for A, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. So 2 rows. First row is 1, 2, 3, and second row is 4, 5, 6, and 3 columns 1, 4, 2, 5, and 3, 6. Yes, guys, clear about this? Yes. How multi-dimensional
Yes, sir.
array works?
Yes, sir.
Accept data from user, and why we are using these two different for loops. First for loop means outer for loop is for row, and inner for loop is for column purpose. Okay, so row and column. So I will copy this code for you. Okay, next one. Now we have done with normal two-dimensional array. Suppose we want to perform the addition of two-dimensional array. Yes, how we are going to perform the addition, guys? Okay, I will first of all draw the structure, then you just tell me how we are going to perform that addition. Okay, so I will write the structure. Assume that I am using the 3 by 3 matrix. Okay, so this is related with first one, first matrix, 3 different rows and 3 different columns. And we want to perform the addition in between these two matrix. Okay, we want to perform the addition. Suppose I will use, I'm giving name as a of 3 because I use 3-dimensional. Similarly, I'll give the name for this particular array as a 3, b of 3, and I want data. Yes, by default addition is in the third array. So how you are going to display the data? Yes, output matrix is again with respect to 3 by 3, is in the form of 3 by 3. So I will show you how it actually works. So again output is in the form of 3 by 3. So this is our output matrix, C of 3. So here in this case, suppose what is the index for this first block, guys? Yes,
0, 0.
0, 0. Okay, what about this B with respect to B matrix? Again 0, 0. So by default compiler is going to compile in this format A of, or he's going to perform the addition just like in this manner, A of 0, 0 plus B of 0, 0, and he's going to store the result inside the which block, guys, with respect to C array? Inside the C of 0, 0.
C 0, 0.
Yes, guys, C of 0, 0. So whatever be the result which is available with respect to this, which is available inside this 0, 0. Okay, in this manner this particular multi-dimensional addition works, means with respect to two-dimensional output is available inside the third one. Yes, done with this, guys. Shall I show you the actual demonstration? Yes, guys, I will show you the actual
Yes, sir.
demonstration how it actually works. Yes, is there any doubt
Yes,
with
sir.
respect to this, how actually it works? Yes, everyone clear with this structure? A of 3 plus B of 3 is equal to C of 3. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll show you the actual demonstration. Okay, so with respect to this, okay, I will edit this code. How many rows we want? Suppose assume that we are going to perform the addition of a of 3 of 3 and b of 3 of 3. So here in this case, from user we are going to accept data is in the form of row and column. Again, for b I am going to assign this as a row and this is as a column. And what about output, guys? Again, integer c of is output c of row and column. So as per the user data, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, by default arrays are declared. Okay, now you have to initialize all these arrays. So enter data for which array? Enter data for first matrix. Okay, so this is the code for first matrix. So here in this case we are going to accept data from the user. Now this particular, again copy that code as it is, because we require two different for loops, and instead of a matrix, here we want which matrix? B matrix. So use the second matrix, and instead of that a, just try to use the b of ij. Again, rows and columns are same. Now most important, guys, we have to perform the addition. Yes, how we are going to perform the addition, guys? Again, same manner, we require two different for loops. So integer I is equal to 0, I less than as a row, and I plus plus. Next, for integer j is equal to 0, j less than column, and j plus plus. Okay, now perform the addition, guys. Yes, how we are going to perform the addition? We have to store result inside the
Cij is
C
equal
of
to
I
Aij
and
plus
j,
Bj.
just like same. Yes, addition, just try to perform the addition. A
Is
of
equal to A of Ij
ij plus b of I
plus B of I of j.
and j. So in this manner, each and every block is going to be added and stored inside the third, means C array. Yes, guys, clear about this? Now we want to display that data or output. So instead of A, I will display it as a C. So this is nothing but the addition for matrix. Addition of matrix. So it will display a better way. Suppose we want to display all the matrix. So here, just try to display both the matrix. So first C out is for first matrix. First matrix, which is that is A. Okay, next one is related with second one. This is the second matrix, and this one is nothing but the B, and last it will display the addition. Okay, guys, clear? I will just repeat this code. Okay, here in this case we are going to accept data is in the form of row and column. Next one, we are going to initialize all these arrays: A of row column, B of row column, and C of row column. Is there any doubt up to this? Yes, guys, is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, next one, we want to accept data from user. So these are the two different for loops. First one is for row column for A array. Next one, we are going to accept data for the second matrix. This particular third for loop block, which we are using, perform the addition of both the matrix A of ij plus B of ij, and we are going to store result inside the C of ij. Next one, we are going to display the first matrix, that is A of ij, with the help of again two different for loops. This is the second matrix, and this one is nothing but the third matrix, that is nothing but the result. So I will execute this code. Look at the guys carefully. Yes, enter rows and columns. How many? Suppose I will enter 3 and 3. Yes, enter data for first matrix. Yes, so data. Okay, I will enter it as a 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3 is for first row. Next, again I am using 1, 2 and 3. This is for second row from first matrix. Again 1, 2 and 3. This is from third row. Now enter data for second matrix. Now again I want to add next one 4, 5 and 6. Again 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6. So we have entered 9 different values. Now once I will enter this code, okay, what happened guys here? We have not provided the /n after that. So that's why that is available in the upper line. So I will use here /n and /n. Again I will execute this code, so it will display in proper format. Okay, 3 and 3. Yes, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 31, that is okay, and 1. Next one 4, 5 and 6. Then 4, 5, 6, 4, 5 and 6. Now look at the guys, this is our first matrix 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 31, 2, 3, 1. Second matrix 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Now look at the guys addition. Yes, addition. The zeroth index of this first matrix 0, 0, that is one value, is added with the second matrix 4. So 4 plus 1, that is 5, which is available inside the third matrix. Similar way 2 plus 5, which is available inside the third matrix, that is 7. 3 plus 6 is available inside this matrix. Look at guys, this for this one 31 plus 6, what is the expected output guys? 37, which is available inside the third matrix. So this is related with addition of matrix. Yes guys, clear with this? Yes, how we have done
Yes,
with this
sir.
addition?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, any doubt with respect to this, how we are going to perform, how we have done with this? So your today's task is to just try to perform the subtraction. Okay, accept data and subtraction, and I will give again more problems on our group. Okay, is there any doubt regarding this? Yes guys?
No doubt, sir.
Yes, all of you. I want reply from all of you guys. Yes, you have any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, if you have any doubt, then ping me. Okay, so I will share this code. Whatever is the task which we have done today, I will share. So just go through it, and if you have any doubt, then ping me. Okay guys, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
thank you.